Hello and good afternoon. It's nice to see you. I thought I'd kind of angle the camera a bit more so you didn't have to see my washing, but you can still see it. Let's just bring you over here a little bit more. Right at the edge of the table. Good afternoon, lovely to have your company. If you are able to join me live or if you're catching this on replay, I appreciate those who do catch this up afterwards, because I know that all of you can make it on a Tuesday afternoon at 1 o'clock, which is when I tend to do my Facebook lives. Today is the 1st of March, pinch punch, first day of the month and no returns of any sort. And it's also St David's Day, so if you celebrate it, happy St David's Day. Today I'm going to do something a bit nautical, using the In the Moment stamp set, and I'll be using some notelets that come kind of pre-patterned. So if I can dig those out, I'll find the rest of them. Yes, oh look, they're right here, excuse me for the extreme close-up. There we go, I'm going to use this. And I'll go through what you get in the pack and show you what we're going to do today. So welcome along, do say hello if you're joining me, because it's always just nice to see who's joining and get a bit of conversation going, you know. It's like having a one-conversation, one-sided conversation when you're doing a live. There we go, and that's without alcohol. Martina, how lovely of you to join us. Good to see you. Hi, Ellie. Right, let's get you turned around. Okie doke. Right, I'm just going to talk you quickly through the note cards. Now, I've swapped my chairs around, and I'm so used to having handles on my chairs, and I've swapped it, so I've got to get used to not having handles on my chairs. This is the Heart and Home Memories and More card pack. I'm going to try and zoom you in without it going crazy. There we go. You get... Oh, I thought it was going to tell me how many you get in here, but it doesn't. So you get 2 sets of cards. You get a striped card like this, which comes with these matching stripy envelopes, like this, which has got like a linen effect on them. Then you also get these smaller wood grain notelets, like this, and they're all white inside, they're blank inside. Oh, it's doing that zooming in thing. Let's see if I can. And these are the envelopes to match, which have got these lovely cinnamon cider bees. Okay, so those are the notelets, and you get loads in the pack. And what I found useful is that sometimes you just want to knock up a quick card, so these make a great basis for making said cards. You know, with the wood grain and the stripes, I think you can't go too wrong. So don't overlook the note cards when you come and do your shopping with a Stampin Up demonstrator. That's the Heart and Home Memories and More pack. And if you are beginning to craft, this is a great way to get started, and there are also other little cards to match, so look out for the Memories and More series, and you can do things like scrapbooking with them. A sea scene, oh goody, says Martina. Ruth's logging in as me and saying bonjour, and Heidi is talking to Martina. V-Gates, I understand. I don't understand the first bit you've written. Right, let's get started. We're using In the Moment here, and to keep it nautical, I'm going to have the lady by the beach with her glass of bubbly. Is this going to fit on here? Let's have a look. Just about squeeze it on. Let's go for it. And I'm going to be using Misty Moonlight. So we're going to do a spot of colouring. Now, don't worry the fact she's got blue hair. Ah, how do you pronounce savas? Savas is slang for hello. I didn't know that. I know V-Gates is like, how are you, isn't it? Righty ho, let's get started. Let's do the easy bit, which is a hat. And I'm using a crumb cake. Oh, okay. Savas is the Austrian. Oh, it's disappeared. Oh, come on. It's an Austrian and Bavarian way to say hello. Oh, okay. Didn't know that. There we go. I love learning new things every day. So the sunshine's going to be coming from the right. I don't know why. I tend to veer to doing the darker areas on the left. It's just what I do. So using crumb cake for her hat. It won't take long to colour her in. I'm just going to blend in that colour. Good to see you, Miss Levine. And then we're going to I'm going to leave the banister white. We're going to go balmy blue. We're going to have a bit of a sea going on here. Make a bit of a seascape. Like so. Now this is going to be cut out, so you don't have to worry too much about the colours too far at the base. You'll see what I mean in a minute. So just coming around the balustrades, I think they're called. Like so. And I'm going to come back with a darker balmy blue. There we go. So this chair is really squeaky, I might have to change it back. Oh dear. Right, I've got ivory here, which I'm just going to use for her skin tone. Now, there are now more skin tone colours available from Stampin' Up, so if you are interested in that, or if you are interested in wanting some more variations of skin tone type colours, then that's now available. You can, if you think, well, I don't colour in lots of people, it's not just for people, you can use it for animals and nature and trees and things like that. It just gives you more option with the browns and the beige colours. I've got Ukraine nails. I didn't even think about that when I painted them this morning. I didn't even think about that, but there you go, maybe subconsciously. And then for her hair, I'm going to give her sort of highlights. So this is dark soft suede, and I've got dark cinnamon cider because it's what I grabbed out. So I should sort of have highlights. There we go. Got a bit of brown hair going on. Right, we're going to use light So Saffron. She's got a little bit of champers in her glass. A little bit of champagne. And right, dark balmy blue. We're just going to highlight the bits around her, like so. Have a little bit of shadowing going on, like so. Okay, right, now for the fun bit, which is her dress. I want to show you a little technique that I magicked up. It's not really new or that, but I just think it's a nice, new, different way to be able to use your blends. So I'm coming in with pale papaya, giving it a nice light wash with pale papaya. Oh, you only saw the blue in yet. I've got blue, yellow and grey today. It's been a long time since I've done my nails, and I thought it's about time. Right, the rim of her dress is going to have a darker colour, and then what I'm going to do is come along here and just follow the lines of her natural curves and create a stripe on her dress, and then you want to kind of follow that out a little bit as well. Now the reason why I'm not going all the way to the bottom is because you're not going to see that bit once I cut it. So I just think it adds this really fun element to her dress by adding in those stripes. So we're now going to find, forgot to get it out, the beautiful shapes dies, which happen to have some hexagons in them. I have pre-cut some other hexagons, but we're going to cut her out with the largest one. And as you can see, that's why we haven't coloured the whole thing in, because we're going to chop it down a bit. I'm just going to bring you up out the way so I can bring on my big machine. I'm bringing in the big one because, actually I don't need the big one. But oh well, it's here now. was going to do some embossing, but I've done, here's one I made earlier. Lost my plates. What have I done with those? Oh, here they are. So how are we today? If I use nail varnish, it's only to embellish cards, says Martina. Oh, that's funny. So if I stick that there, then you can see what I'm doing. This is going to I'm just looking around the picture to try and get the most in. So make sure the birds aren't chopped. Make sure she's still got her champagne in her hand. Everything looks good, and then we're going to run it through. So with the stripe effect, you can do it on other works, other things you're colouring, and I just think it adds a really fun effect to your project by adding in some stripes, and I think it looks nice and summery too. Can't go wrong with stripes any time of the year. I do like a stripe. Right, and then let's do here's one we made earlier, shall we? Got to drag my chair back, hold on a minute. Oh dear. Okie doke. So what I've done in here, so this is basically leftover from my class the other day, and I thought I'd like to show you. So I've cut another hexagon which is the same size, and that is Impel Papaya. Zoom out a little bit. And I'm going to layer those together. I might do a little, yeah, I'll do it as a shadow like I did before. Then I've cut out two smaller hexagons. This one I've embossed, and this one is out of the, what's it called? The In Colour DSP pack. Okay, and then we're just going to do a simple happy birthday. Somewhere I put I had some of this nice twine left over, so I'm going to use a bit of that too. So let's not get ahead of ourselves. Let's get things. Oh, he's got stuck. I think this is an old glue. Let's see how we go. Oh, he's all right. So can you see? Yes. We're going to create a bit of a shadow on here, like so. These I'm going to leave as is. And these, I just had an idea. I might go the opposite way around. And I'll show you my original one in a minute. And then I did a happy birthday. Let's see how this is going to fit on first. So I'll bring on my original one. This is one that we did in class. Okay. But you can turn your card round and do it this way if you so wish. But just make sure you can fit all the elements on the card, I think. We could go down here like this. For something a bit different. Oh, what do you reckon? Should we go horizontal or should we stick to vertical? So for this one I did actually use a Night of Navy, so the colour does pop up a bit more. So I'm going to let you decide while I just, oh no, it's too late. Oh well, just do a little bit. Just going to dab these corners so that they show up a bit more. It's too late now because I've done the rest, stuck the rest down. So for the happy birthday sentiment, I've used Happy Birthday from, whoopsies, Artistically Inked. So let me know if you think horizontal or vertical. I might stick to vertical, I think. See if I can find the thingy-me-bob. There we go, the thingy-me-bob. Technical name. And then we're just going to stamp Happy Birthday. On the strip like so. In the class I made them cut out their own corners. I was a bit naughty. I made them cut out the their little flag ends here, but I'm going to cheat, and because I'm in my craft room I'm going to use this. So we're going to come in and do a little tag corner. That looks like a proper seaside theme, says Martina. Thank you. There we go. I think we'll stick to this, shall we? We'll go back. Stick with what we know. And then I'm going to get the baker's twine. And then, because it's just thin string, I am going to wrap it all the way inside. Not being too generous, a little bit generous with the string. Now, if you have troubles tying a bow without knotting it first, then just knot it first. But I quite like the idea of trying to attach it without knotting it. There we go. But, you know, if you struggle with that, then put a knot in it first. Oh, it's gone all loose because I had it wrapped around the side. Let's try that again, shall we? Keep it nice and tight as possible. I think that will do, donkey. And then to just sort of make it look neater, just pull at the strings till you get a tidier bow until it's the size that you want. Okay. Did Barbie sneak on? Hi, Barbie. Okay. And then I think I'm just going to chop this little one down. Find some dilly dimensionals. For this, I think we'll just go chip, chop, chippity chop. Quick as chips. There we go. Anyone would think I've done it before. Right, pop her up in the corner. So, when I did this in my class, the ladies were commenting about the fact that they liked the colour combination, and I think you can't go too wrong with orange and blue as a combination. It's a really nice colour combo. Oh, Martina says, oh my, so many floating hearts here. How does that work? If you're on the app, you can just click the emoji buttons on the bottom, Martina. What sounds like the three billy goats gruff going over the bridge? Did I make a sound or say something? I talk so fast that I forget what I've just said, and by the time people comment, and by the time it shows up on my screen 7 seconds later, I'm really behind in the conversation. So, nice simple layout. You could do, if you don't have the hexagons, but you want to give this a go, you could do it with other shapes, like circles. That might go nicely with the nautical theme. If you don't have the striped cards, you can choose maybe different colours. Chip, chop, chippity chop. Yeah. Is that what I said? I say things, I'm like, did I just say that? Oh dear. And then I'm just using the stripes as a guideline, so I'm just trying to have that nice and straight on there. And I think, just to finish it off, I might add some, oh sorry, embellishments. So, if you're wondering which embossing folder I use this Parisian one to have that lovely fleur de lis. Oh, I got the name right. Which features on a few parts of the embossing folder. So you can pick and choose where you'd like it to go, and then you get that lovely design. If you wanted, you could have nice swirly, wavy design. Okay, let's see if we want to add any embellies. I just thought I know which ones I might like to use. I might just pop those there just in case. But I'm thinking these... Oh, I've got one blue one there, look at that. One blue dot. Wonder if I can use that. Let's have a look. Where's Mr. Pokey Tool? Pokey Tool. Pokey Tool, where are you? There you are. See, if you talk, they might come running. Ellie's just put that embossing folder on her desk to use. Hi, Matt. I can't do it as fast and I don't see them floating up as fast. Oh, it's about the hearts, right? Now, can we use this random blue dot somewhere? I'm just going to kind of lay it there and see what happens. I'm not going to push anything down in case I decide I want to move it. But I think maybe one more over there. Just a little something, and that gets that blue dot used up. I was trying to search for it and we're looking at the screen and I'm like, where's that gone? There we go. So you can use these colours with the other stamp sets if you like and create a different scene, because there are 3 altogether in that particular stamp set. And a lady in my class used the girl with the dog. In fact, a couple of them did, I think. So you can always change it up, or you can have the lady sitting by the bay. That could work too. Hi Linda, lovely to see you. So there's today's quick and easy card using the Memories and More pack. And then remember, you've got the notelets in there too. And I think it is quite a few you do get in here. I think I've used some of the smaller ones already. I think it's possibly 20. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. I reckon you might get 10 of each, is my guess. So there we go. Be sure to check out the extra little elements that are in the catalogue. Sometimes it's easy to overlook things. So there we go, and hopefully you've got that idea of how to use this, put an added stripe into that lady. Now I'm guessing if I kept going a bit more with the stripe, it might stand out a little bit more, because the more colour you lay down and add, the darker it will go. It does dry a bit paler, because it's got alcohol in it, so it will dry a bit paler. There we go, that can add a bit more stripe there. Okay, lovely. Oh, Valerie, you're joining late, but you're here now. Good to see you. So I'm going to hop off now, and I'll be back tonight on your screens over on YouTube at 9 o'clock. I hope you can join me then for another series of Stamping with Esther. Take care, and hopefully I'll catch you all later. God bless. Thanks for joining me. Bye for now. Oh, I'm just going to read out the comment by Heidi. What a lovely card, Esther. Thank you for sharing your great idea with us. Love your pearls. Thank you. I just thought, do you know what? They get stashed away in the cupboard and I got them out the other day, and I thought, why not? For no reason at all, I'm just going to grab on the pearls, pull on the big danglies, and we're just going to go for it. See you later. Bye bye.